A wise man once told me that when a cockroach is cornered, it will do any single thing that it can do in order to escape. Now, I basically said that for no reason, but today was definitely probably the worst day of my entire life. Yesterday was good, but it ended on a negative note. Today, my Yetzer Hara meter was basically maximized. So today I basically woke up hating myself, and I did like very unproductive things. Then I basically escaped my bed. Then I spent like 2 hours making that little piece right there. It's broken, as you can see, so I kind of didn't need to do it, but yeah, I wasted multiple hours trying to make this thing. Then I was about to go out for door knocking, but my dad said there's going to be torrential rain later today, and I was like, oh, I didn't want to do anything today anyways, because I kind of just, I don't know, I think something got in me. So I was like, well, I still need to do it anyway, so can we go out? And I kept telling Mom, and she's like, no. And this was back and forth. It went on for a couple of hours, and in this meantime, I did the only good thing that I did today, which I finally was able to purchase online school. So yeah, I basically obtained online school, which has been a dream of mine for about 3 years, especially since I had a lot of reasons that I didn't want to go to school. I don't want to get into them right now, but essentially I was like hating life when I was there, and like I just didn't want to go there. And I wanted to start a business, like what I'm doing now, right? So other than that, I was able to successfully get that replacement part for my tank for free. I hope it comes tomorrow. Doesn't really matter, but today was very hard to salvage, and I basically just lied on my bed and overthinked the whole day. No, I didn't go door knocking a single second. I lied on my bed and I overthinked and I downward spiraled for the entire day, including right now. Although I was doing a little bit of reading my pitch over there. So I'm trying, I think. Some notable things that happened. I was sleepy today because I took a warm shower, which I need to never do again, amongst other things. And I basically passed out on my bed and I slept for an hour. Then I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna do something productive. And then I fell on the couch in the living room and slept there for another hour. So, yeah. Today was not anything like that day I had a few weeks ago where I closed 1K. I call that dein Ubertag. This is dein Untentag. This is my German. So yeah, no, today was not good at all. Today was looking bottom 1% day. And the worst part of today, everything else wasn't even that bad, but the worst part, the thing that really stuck with me was I had a job at 2 p.m., right? And obviously there was going to be torrential rain today, right? But I did not know when it was happening, and I overthinked. And I have this thing where when I don't want to do something, I sort of self-sabotage myself and coerce myself out of it. And I did that with a window cleaning job, and I don't want to do that with a window cleaning job. I essentially told her I would like to reschedule, or it was a message that's basically that I'd like to reschedule since there might be rain today. Everyone was telling me it was going to start at 2 p.m. I was asking, is it a drizzle? No one knew. I didn't know. I probably should have done more research. So I asked them, can I do it on Wednesday? They said, not available. Can I do it Tuesday? Not available. And then they said, I will call you to reschedule, which if you don't know what that is, that's basically like a shadow cancel. Because I got that once, and I never got a response back. So the one job, the only good thing that I did yesterday, I pissed it away because I just can't let myself win. That is one thing with me. That is one constraint I want to overcome. I never seem to let myself win. It's unfortunate, but it really does piss me off that I'm going to have to sift through a lot of bullshit. A lot of bullshit in order to make all this work. I was thinking of giving up earlier today. I always think of giving up. I know I say this. But when I was thinking to myself, everyone else starts in an easier position than me, it seems. I'm not starting at square zero. I'm starting at square negative one. Below, like, visible comprehension, it seems. And I'm like, there's no way I can run a business. Because, like, how am I letting this happen? How did I not only break my most valuable piece of equipment, my prized possession, and subconsciously or semi-subconsciously, I persuaded myself to get the job that I had lined up today canceled. And a part of me didn't even want to do it because, number one, I was tired, and number two, I didn't want to clean our house with traditional because I promised I would use the water-fed pole, but I broke the water-fed pole. I broke it. And I'm not going to get the piece until tomorrow. So it's pretty. Other than that, this has to be one of the worst days that I have witnessed in recording these so far. I'm going to knock 9 hours tomorrow because I'm kind of pissed at myself that I let this happen. I don't like what I did today. I just don't like today. I want to go door knocking 9 hours tomorrow and get as many jobs as I can. Especially since I'm going to have the part for my water fed pole in a couple days time. So I'll actually be able to do the jobs. But yeah, this is just a note like about self-sabotage. I don't even necessarily know what it comes from. I guess I inherently hate myself or something, or I don't think I'm good enough. I think that maybe is where it comes from. I don't even know where that comes from though, so I can't answer that. That's what I've been ruminating about for like 8 hours. That and I was daydreaming about some BS while I was sleeping. I was told by my friend that this stuff happens every day in business, and I know that. But I was concerned, genuinely concerned, worried that I won't be able to make it because I let that happen semi-willingly. I semi-willingly let that job go to shit. I didn't want to do it. But, like, I had to. So I was sort of like, my conscience is sort of fighting each other. I always say that I have this, like, demon on my right shoulder that always tries to make me sabotage myself. Now, I think it's one of those things where it's only real if you think it's real. But I did it. Like, I self-sabotaged myself, and now that job's gone. I was genuinely worried in that moment I wouldn't be able to handle stuff like this. Like, I was thinking of giving up on business. The only issue is, if you don't have a business and you're not doing anything else, then what else can you do? You just do nothing. So at that point, if you're doing nothing, what's even the point of doing anything? What is the point of being alive? And so I accepted the fact that I have to do something, even if I have some weird chronic laziness issue, even if I have my subconscious or whatever telling me I shouldn't do this. Unfortunately, I'm still going to have to do it anyway. And no matter how many roadblocks I place in front of myself, I'm going to have to feel the blood-curdling pain of overcoming it every single second. The good news is I would hope that this will get easier as time goes on. I hope it does. But being stuck here isn't really fun by any means. But yeah, the two good things I did today was I think I got the part, and I almost got them. Because again, they have to get back to me for the part. And I enrolled, we paid for it, online school, but I still need to get my transcript sent over, so. Hello everyone, future Rob. So I basically just cut out like a massive segment of the video because I didn't want to edit it, and it was a bunch of irrelevant and repetitive BS, and I need to really keep these videos short because they're getting out of hand. But I basically wanted to touch upon the title of this video. So I have I had a math teacher from the school year that has passed. So I was in my junior year at my old school, right? And he's a GOAT. He's one of the best people in that place. I would say definitely top 3. And he had this catchphrase whenever he solved a math problem, like a really annoying math problem with some stupid BS that comes up. He always says, "Watch out for Satan." And I really like that catchphrase because that whole thing where I self-sabotage myself, that is like some form of Satan. That is some form of like trying to tear you away from something, and it's just trying to make you like be an idiot essentially. And so the essence of that catchphrase is don't fall for the tricks, right? Now I wish I heeded this earlier so I didn't have to face the absolute humiliation of not only breaking my most valuable piece of equipment, but also losing a job that I spent essentially not all day getting, 4 hours, but it was the only good thing that I got that day. And I really wish I was able to actually have some respect for myself and like not be willing to fall for that. Although I have to remember, the entire reason I do stuff like this in the first place is that I don't have respect for myself. So again, it's a vicious cycle that I'm just gonna have to learn to break. But yeah, like shout out to that guy. He's the GOAT. I'll remember him when I get famous. But yeah, pass that information down to your future generation and your offsprings and your loins, because that is truly the most important thing, is to watch out for Satan. I hope you have an amazing day, and I love every single person who is watching this.